Hey guys, Pasay Baller here. We are now on this second game or second prediction for this January 5, 2022 NBA Game Day. This is the game between Detroit Pistons, having a record of 7 wins and 28 losses, and Charlotte Hornets, the home team, with a record of 19 and 19. This one will be played at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings first to check on these two teams. For Charlotte Hornets, they are at number 8. For their last 10 games, they have only won 4 games. And sadly for Charlotte Hornets, they are approaching this game with back-to-back losses. So not too good for Charlotte Hornets lately. For Detroit Pistons, well, man, they are actually down there at number 14 in the Eastern Conference. For their last 10 games, they have won 3 games only. But this is the big but, man. Approaching this game, they're actually carrying with them this back-to-back wins. Okay. Charlotte Hornets, they would have the home court advantage, um, while both Charlotte and Detroit actually had a rest day, so I don't think we can talk about fatigue that much. Momentum wise, though, this is kind of weird, man. That we would hear that momentum. If we would talk about momentum, it has to be Detroit Pistons now, because again, Charlotte Hornets they've lost back to back. Detroit Pistons they've won back to back, and not only just simply won. Man, they defeated San Antonio Spurs, handled by one of the best coaches there is. And they defeated the defending champions, man, Milwaukee Bucks. And that was crazy, honestly, but it is what it is. They won. Um, so let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. Starting with Charlotte Hornets, they have 3. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, they have 3 in the list, but only one is confirmed out, while PJ Washington and Scotty Lewis, they're actually unquestionable. They're tagged as questionable because they have already cleared the NBA health protocols, but they are still questionable because of highly likely this is due to conditioning. Because once you're cleared with COVID, there's a question whether you are well conditioned to go out there and and play. For some, they just rest for one game, but for some, they just go out there and play right away. It really depends on the team. Okay, so one confirmed out, and depending on the situation for Washington and Lewis, possibly 3 for Detroit Pistons. And I'm happy to see very short injury lists, man, for any team. Detroit Pistons, this one is still long, but relatively this has become short, if you know what I mean. They got Jeremy Grant, Corey Joseph, Kelly Olynyk, Jackson, Livers, Smith, and Stewart. So that's a 2, 4, 6, 7 players confirmed out for Detroit Pistons. And by the way, the spread for this game is. Hold on, please. Where is it? There you go. Yep. It hasn't changed. The spread is at minus 9.5, of course, in favor of the home team, Charlotte Hornets. Okay, here we go. We got a situation here wherein there is this superior team, which is Charlotte Hornets. Come on, man. We all know Charlotte Hornets is the better team, the superior team between these two. But this superior team that we're talking about have been losing, man. Approaching this game, they have lost back to back. And this supposed to be inferior team, which is the Detroit Pistons, they're actually approaching this game having back-to-back wins. So we got a situation here, of course, especially that the spread is high. This is kind of confusing. This is hard. Honestly, this is hard because we don't know. We don't know what kind of Charlotte Hornets we would see out there. on that game, and we don't know what kind of Detroit Pistons we would see on that game too. Would it be the Detroit Pistons that we've been seeing, for the longest time, or will it be the same Detroit Pistons that we've seen for the past two games? It's the same Detroit Pistons that defeated the San Antonio Spurs at the same time that defeated Milwaukee Bucks. Um, my take on this would be this one. I think Charlotte Hornets highly likely would actually win this one, but considering the spread is kind of high, minus 9.5, I'm gonna side with Detroit Pistons with a plus 9.5. I mean, Detroit Pistons, when their stars were out, well, it's not like everyone's back, but at least Cunningham's back, right? Hayes is back. Their health and their lineup is a bit better now. When they went up against Milwaukee, so when they were out, uh, their backup, their bench, those that they picked up from G League or whatnot, they actually played well. And while they were playing well, they've gained confidence. And now that they have backup, they now have help. The stars are now back, and the number one pick is back. Well, it would be a bit easier for them now. And it's not like they would go 10-game winning streak or not. I'm not saying that, but at least there would be more production. There would be more production. It's not going to be just a Cade Cunningham show or a Jeremy Grant show. Well, Jeremy Grant's still not available. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, highly likely it will be Charlotte who will win, but with the kind of confidence that Detroit Pistons has already earned, Sadiq Bey, man, he's crazy. He would be a monster, man, if given an opportunity. Sadiq Bey, Cade Cunningham, Hayes, their bench, they've already gained confidence, so I think they would have enough to cover this spread of plus 9.5. Again, this is gonna be tough. So if you ain't sure, maybe you can just skip this one. But if you want to put some money on this game, I'm suggesting Detroit Pistons plus 9.5. Pistons plus 9.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.